I'd like to spend a few minutes providing you with an overview of Arrow, our approach to doing business with Indigenous partners, and the innovative training initiatives that have come from these partnerships. Arrow Transport is one of the oldest resource-based businesses in North America. Next year, we will be celebrating our 100th birthday. Our bulk trucking is still the foundation of our company. However, over time, the company has diversified into many different sectors. Today, we have 1,100 people working in logistics, marine services, manufacturing, technology, and the civil construction focused on the environment. Arrow has a history of building strong, long-lasting working relationships with Indigenous communities. We've established these partnerships through formal joint ventures and innovative work and training initiative. Oh, sorry, lost my spot. We currently have 6 formal joint ventures with Indigenous communities, including one that is nearly 30 years old with Teltan. This is an area that Arrow is very passionate about and will look to expand in the coming years. As with all Indigenous initiatives, Arrow works to be the leaders in the area or building capacity within Indigenous training. We are the founding partner with the First Nation Capacity Fund. This fund provides funding to train programs for Indigenous employees regardless of the industry and breaks down barriers for them to enter into these markets. As an example, over the last month, this funding we've provided funding for solar training programs for the Upper Nicola Indian Band through NVIT and a Class 5 driver training program for the Skijiston Indian Band. Another great initiative that we've started is the Indigenous Driver Training Program. This program takes drivers with a Class 5 license and partners with select driving schools to provide training for them to get their Class 1. After they achieve their Class 1, we put the individuals into an extensive mentorship program until they are qualified to drive a Super B train. This program has already created 10 professional drivers in the past year, and our goal is to double that in the coming year. Now for the fun part. I get to introduce Kevin Ned. As many of you may know, Kevin is quite a well-known hockey player within the interior. I'm a goaltender that's been on Kevin's teams before. I understand that I've been on his team. I don't see a lot of him in the defensive zone, but I do see him at the odd defensive zone face-off before he skates straight out of the zone telling me to outlet. OTDC is proud to have one of their own as the Master of Ceremonies. Kevin Ned is a member of the Upper Nicola Indian Band, and he's currently the employment training facilitator for the West Bank First Nation. Kevin has been involved in training and employment for over 17 years, including 14 years as the education director for the Okanagan Indian Band. Kevin also served for 10 years as an elected band counselor for his band and his business diploma from Nicola Valley Institute of Technology and an employment and training practitioner certificate from Douglas College. I am pleased to introduce Kevin Ned.
Thank you, Ryan. And the reason he doesn't see me, I'm so fast in the defensive zone, is just unbelievable. And again, I'd like to thank Arrow for sponsoring the MC. I was told this morning by one of them that I got about another couple of dollars to prove myself still, so to get that full sponsor. So it's working good, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan.